So I absolutely adore Mackenzie-Childs aesthetic. Now, I've always known that Mackenzie-Childs is not just an art house. I know that it is a family name. A lot of people think it's just a woman it is a family name and a family-based company. It is full of other artisans that come in and do the pottery and the molding and the painting, hand-painted stuff. Absolutely adore the whimsical aesthetic. They pride themselves on the quality. I mean, from kitchenware to actual home furnishings. Like, this is like the fantasy wonderland look that I am in love with. And I've always admired the aesthetic. I even love when people just do the dupes. And as far as what I have seen now, I'll probably be promoting more dupes than actual Mackenzie-Childs products. Because in this channel, I'm not really sure how Victoria Mackenzie-Childs is related, but obviously she is from the lineage of the family that created this business on the farm in New York. I forgot where it was. But her personal page, and I believe she is right now maybe the only living person of the family that I know of, but her personal YouTube page enlightened me as to, once again, another business that you will be supporting because you absolutely love it. And some of you don't mind. I know a couple of YouTubers, moms that absolutely love Mackenzie-Childs and actually have Mackenzie-Childs products and have seen that they are also MAGA themselves. So this won't affect them. They'll probably be spending even more money on it. But for those of you who don't want to put money into businesses who will then support candidates and policies that will negatively affect you, your loved ones, or people that you know and care about, then you should be aware that this company is not for you. We'll just say that. So in order to show you what I was talking about, I have to come to the television. It wasn't showing me on the phone. Like I said, I absolutely love the idea. And she lives on this boat. And she does some wonderful things. So yes, I can agree on that. But what I can't agree on is your list. Now, I don't know all these things, but the things that concern me are this one. That's who they listen to. She would probably prefer me to say she. That's who she subscribed to these type of channels. She, them, they, I don't know who. I'm going to assume this is her personal channel because, you know, she's the one who uploads on it. And I don't know all of them. Little Blue Fly, I like her. I love Gordon Ramsay. I don't know all these people. But like I said, I don't have to know everybody. But just the two, then this one, then that type of stuff. I mean, Okay. I'm sorry. So I'm just saying, when you think about the businesses that you want to support, remember, when you're supporting them, and Mackenzie-Childs stuff is not cheap. So when you are creating this woman who can live on a houseboat and make random videos about whatever she wants and just live off of the spoils of the riches that have been created for her family, and we've seen this so many times. Like I said, there are so many businesses that didn't get disrupted by racism because of their race that have been able to sustain themselves all these years, and a lot of black businesses that got burnt down, bombed out, shut down, and don't get to have this kind of longevity and legacy. Just remember the money that your hard-earned money that you put in your pocket, and then remember that there's a person at the front of these companies that is actually supporting policymakers, candidates that do not align with you. and are actually dangerous and detrimental to you and your life and your rights and actual common sense and factual information. I mean, they just don't want to tell the truth because they know that if you have a skewed view of history and information, that you won't be an informed voter. We've seen a lot of people just now Googling, what is a tariff? What does DEI mean? We've seen them in live interviews being asked, well, what does DEI mean? I don't know, but he said it was bad, so I don't like it. That's not how you should be living your life. And that's why they don't want them reading. That's why they don't want certain books to be read. They just don't want intelligence to be found. So if you want to be standing up here telling us that you're fighting for democracy and all this stuff, and look, you can live your life the way you want. You can pray and preach and do whatever you want. But when it comes, for me, I know there are a lot of people that agree, but for me, when it comes to you preaching to create divide, they love to say that we're creating the divide when many of us are the ones fighting for other people's rights that have nothing to do with us. I don't plan on getting pregnant or having an abortion or anything like that, but I cannot tell someone else who may need one or who may want one, and that's okay, that they can't have one. That's not for me to say, you can't read these books because I don't like the way they might make somebody else feel. That just doesn't even make sense. Live your life. Or the lady they were interviewing that says she has a disabled child and needs help, but doesn't want anybody else to just have handouts. So they don't mind getting a handout, but they don't want other people to have a handout. They will vote against help just to prevent anyone else that they don't know from having help. But guess what? When we talk about protests and boycotts, remember whose pockets you're putting your hard-earned money into and creating wealth and riches for, and who they will then be giving that money to. I'm not saying she gave money to this campaign, but if these are the people that you follow, I'm pretty sure that's who you probably voted for. And not discounting that she couldn't have given them money, but you know, think about those. Those people are the ones donating to make these candidates be higher up on a pedestal. So love the aesthetic, but now that I realize that, y'all know me, I'm a Scorpio. I don't mind a big chop. We cut them off quick and cut them off completely. So Mackenzie-Childs Dupes for life it is. Y'all take it easy. Be blessed.